You're muted.
Said, kedu ka unu melo? When I say kedu ka unu melo, what did I say?
How are you doing? You like the both of us doing?
Yes. So what will you respond to me?
Ani di ma.
Anye the ma. Okay. So Patrick, if I say kedu ka Becky melo, what will you say? Instead of using Becky, I needed to use the pronoun.
Okay. Odima.
Or the ma. If I say kedu ka ụmụ gị mere, meaning your children, kedu ka ụmụ gị mere? What will you tell me?
Adima.
Ha dị mma. Now, if I say kedu ka unu niile mere?
Ani nile di ma.
Yes, 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 yes. Anyị niile dị mma. If I say kedu ka ha mere?
Ha di
Adima.
ma.
I want you to put it in a negative form.
Oh. Ha
Adigi.
di ma. Sorry.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Okay, Becca, I want you to tell me. I will be there.
Agam or agam. Abe. No.
I will be there.
Is it?
Agam means I will, right?
Yeah.
Be there. Be. Ano.
Oh, okay. That's what I put.
There
Oh,
is
no.
what? What is
Yeah.
there?
Abe.
Agamano. Eban. So in this case, wait, let me type it.
I put
So
the
today we are going to do no more typing, doing this, doing that. We're gonna do interaction today. I want us to, talk to each other. That's what we're gonna do today. So let's see how we're gonna do. Let's juggle it. We can do it. So we're gonna speak like, let's say 40% Igbo, 60% English. Can we handle it? I think we can, honestly. So, okay, so let's do, okay, so I will be there. Agam ano ebe ahụ, ebe ahụ, there ahụ, there ahụ, agam ano ebe ahụ. Okay, so Patrick, how will you? Okay, we have Amaka Kedu. Amaka Kedu ka ị mere?
Adị mma.
Okay. Kedu ka ụbọchị gị siri gaa taa? Amaka, kedu ka ụbọchị gị siri gaa taa? First of all, did you understand what I said?
How am I doing today?
No, ụbọchị. Vicky, what did I say? Kedu ka ụbọchị gị siri gaa taa?
How was your day?
Yes. How was your day, or how did your day go? So Amaka, how will you respond to me in Igbo? If you want to put it in, in a positive form or in a negative, it's up to you. If you're gonna do it positive, then another person will do, Patrick will do it in a negative. If you do negative, then Patrick will do it in a positive. So I want you to tell me how your day went. You want to, Amaka, you wanna try? Just try. Just try. How about you try a little bit? Patrick, I said, how did your day go? So I want you to answer me in English. You can say my day went well or my day did not go well.
My day went well.
Okay, now say it in Igbo. Kwuo ya na Igbo. Kwuo ya na Igbo.
What is the word for well again?
Okay, when you say, how do you tell me I'm fine or I'm well? I'm okay. How do you say that? When I say kedo, how do you say that? What will you respond?
Adima.
Ma is fine. Yeah, that's it. So that's what it means. Because I want you to know exactly what you're saying or what somebody said to you. Ma means good or well or fine.
Yeah.
All of them. Ma means good, well, fine, okay. So now I want you to tell me, if you're going to say my day went well, how will you say that? Day means oboch. Oboch means your day, which is day. Just right. How does my day went well or my day? Okay, let's have Patrick help out here. Patrick, can you tell us how do you say that? My day went well.
Ubochim jere nkeoma.
Okay, now in this case, Oboshim, yeah, Jere Nkoma, but you can't use Jere here. You can only use Jere if you are the one saying Jerem, or you're saying saying a second person or third person, Becky Jere Ofuma, Becky Jere Akwukwo Ofuma, Amaka Agara Akwukwo Ofuma, you see that? But if you're talking about yourself, say like a day, okay, my day went well. Don't say my day went. So even though Jere, yes, you use it to represent that went, but I want you to use the other part of it, the other way.
So I could just say Ubochim dima.
We can say Bochim Dema, or you can say what? What else can you say? Bochim Dema, or you can say what? Instead of using Jere, you know you have two other ways to say it. Instead of Jere, what will you say?
Is it?
You know with Patrick, you're thinking too much about it. That's why.
Okay.
So Patrick, what are two ways you can say went? If you don't say
Isn't it
Jere, what is the
jere
other one?
or gara?
There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Yes. My day went well. You can say, oh, Bochim. Amaka, oh, Bochim means the Angela. No. Angela, no. Angela, you know what is a no?
No,
What is a no?
welcome.
There you go. So when I say no, you say dalo, or you can say emaila.
Emailer.
There you go. So my day went well. Oboshem, day means obosh. Oboshem gara. Some dialects say obose. Instead of chi, they say si. So it's their dialect. Oboshem gara. See that? So you can say oboshem gara. Nkeoma.
Nkeoma.
Mm-hmm. Or you can say oboshem demma. Like you said, Patrick. You can also say oboshem demma. It is the same. So you can say oboshem demma. It is the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, so here, I would like to give everybody opportunity to ask questions because I want to hear more from you. Today, I just want everybody to have chance to ask anything you want to ask, and we're gonna have interaction. If you don't ask me a question, I will ask you. So we're going to talk. No more typing, doing topic. Let's talk. Let's put into practice what we've been learning. So let's do more of conjugating. If you don't have question, I have a lot to ask. So Becky, how will you say your day didn't go well?
Ubochim digi ma.
Ụbọchị m adịghị mma. There's another way you can say it. Yes. Becky said, ụbọchị m adịghị mma. It means my day is not well or not going well. You can also say what, Becky? Okay, let me put it. So this
know,
will help you.
you're-
My day.
Gagi, Ubuchum Gagi and Keoma.
Ụbọchị m agaghị nke ọma. That's another good way. Yes, ụbọchị m agaghị ofuma. Ụbọchị m agaghị nke ọma. You see that? So you can say, ụbọchị m agaghị nke ọma. Or you can say ofuma. You see that? Ofuma.
Okay.
So you see that? Now, if you're going to say, my day is not going well. How will you put it? Becky, back to you again. Kedu etu ị ga-esi asị? How would you say? Kedu etu ị ga-esi asị? How would you say?
It's not.
My day is not going well.
Nagam. Okay, so Obuchum, Nagam.
Okay, now remember we say you need to put something, a letter in front of it. Either a or a. Yeah, you got it.
Obuchum, Anagi, Gara.
No, you can't say
Oh,
Gara because
not
it
Gara.
didn't.
I already. Just in Keoma.
Now, Becky, kwuo ya ọzọ.
Obuchum, Anagi, and
Aga,
Keoma.
yeah, you're on the right track. Aga.
Agagi.
Na ụbọchị m anaghị aga.
Oma.
Anaghị aga nke ọma. Yes,
Okay.
we need
Yeah.
that nke ọma. My day is not going well. Ụbọchị m anaghị aga nke ọma. So ụbọchị means a day. Now let me put it my day. Ụbọchị m adịghị mma. My day is not good. That's what it means. So now everybody know good. Okay, fine, well means oma or mma. Anything that is good, anything that is well. So just know you can use one word for all that. I need you to know that. So Becky said here, ụbọchị anaghị. It is the sentence, just that you have to put that a. But Becky, why didn't we use E here? Why? Do you know why?
Because of the vowel group is the A.
Good. I want to make sure, are we okay with this vowel thing? Angela and Amaka? Are you okay now with the vowel harmony?
I have a
Yeah, go ahead.
Ajuju.
Yeah. I love that. Okay.
I'm still okay. So I still have a question about future tense. So with the vowels, you said the vowels, and that's really where I have the question is trying to say like I will go. And ga is the future tense, right? You say aga, and then I'm not, if it's saying I am going to go aga.
Okay. Okay. Now, if you will say, I am going, or I am, let's say I am coming, right?
Future, I will go.
You're trying to get it in present, past tense, and future, right? Is that what you're saying?
Future, like I will go.
I am coming. I will come. I went. I came. Okay, let's try these ones. Okay, now I am coming. Is something happening, right? So, Angela, if you're going to say I am coming, now, first of all, you need to know that I, right? I means you, right? How will you start it? You have two letters, remember, when you're saying something. How do you start it?
Or
There you go.
A.
So now you said How you what is you, I. Now.
Okay, and then and then nam.
Anam, because it's you. That's why that possessive, that am. Anam,
coming.
Abia.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Anam
Anam
abia.
bia.
No, that
Abia.
A. Anam abia. You see that? Anam abia. It means I am coming. Like
Okay.
now, if I say Angela, and you want to say I am coming, it is the sentence as Anam abia. It means you telling me I'm coming. And when I say Angela, you want to say I am here. You say Anam eba. Here means eba. You see that? So now let's finish this one. I am coming. Anam abia. Now I will. This is the future now, right? And you also start it with what? Mhm. Now, what do you use for future tense?
Ga.
There you go. Agam. We still use the possession. You see that possessive. Agam.
Agam bia.
No,
I'm coming.
you see, don't miss that. You're missing letter. The beginning of that beer.
Oh,
Mhm.
ag, aga, bia.
There you go. Agam abia. Agam abia. See that? So it's just like now I'm going to put this in bold. So this is what is denoting it, the future, and this is the just something happening now. Now it's happening. Now I went. How do you do this one? Something that you already did.
Ga.
We use gara mobujere when you are saying went, okay? You use gara or jere. Went means gara or jere, but now you went. So now you know what you're going to say. How will you say it?
Jere.
Okay. Can you tell me why you use the air there?
Because of the jere, so the E.
Because of the E. Now, the other way of saying it is also what?
Jera.
You can't say Jer, I see. Now, I want to know if, because you got the first one, Ejerem, why will you say Ajerem here? Why, tell me why you can't do that.
Okay. Because of the E.
Because of the E. So if you're going to put this, then we need to get rid of A and put Ejerem.
Okay.
But now, if you're going to have A here, what do we do here? What do we get rid of here?
We already got rid of I.
So we're going to get rid of all of this. We're going to get rid of all of them. Ba. You see that agaram.
Okay.
Because of the vowel. You see what I'm saying? You cannot put A and E together in anything. It has to go with the vowel. You see, agaram, ejerem. Now, I want to make sure that it's very clear. Tell me if you're still confused. Let me know. I will go over it.
No, I just need to remember the ga.
Yes. So if whenever you're doing this, if you look at our come, they are all ga, abia. There's no J-E-R there or anything. You see what I'm saying? And I know you want to do the conjugation. We're going to do it. Now, when you say I came, how do you do this? Remember, it's not the sentence, even though both of them are past tense. How do you do I came? How will you do it?
Okay. Okay. Ga. Abia.
No, you can't say aga. Remember, this is past tense. When you say aga, it means you will come. This one, you already went there, and it's you came.
Agaram.
You see, you do it. No, when you say agaram, no. When you say agaram, you see, it's not the sentence. I went, it's not the sentence as I came. There's a letter I'm looking for there. Don't use that. Yeah. Abiaram. See that? Abia. Abiaram. You see that?
Okay.
Abiaram. If you look at the first one, I am coming. Anam abia. Okay? I will come. Agam abia. Now I came already. You added RA if it's past tense. Okay? If it's past tense, you're going to add RA. Did you get it now?
Past
If
tense.
it's a past tense, you added RA there. See that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, now let's do this to see if we're gonna help you a little bit. So if we say Abia, no, Abia, Abia is what, Angela? To come, right?
To come.
Okay. Now, if you're conjugating it, Becky, I want you to conjugate this Abia and tell us that all of them came. So, Angela, let's watch how Becky is gonna do Abia now and say all of them came. So every other person, if you have a question, please jot it down. After dealing with Angela's questions, then we can get to everybody. All right, so Becky, how will you go about this?
Hanile Biara.
Hanile Biara. So Angela, the Hanile is now all of them now. Okay, came. So it is the same format that Biara. So what Becky did is we got rid of the I in front of Abia. You see that? Did you see that? So you say, Hanile Bia. Hanile Bia. Ara. So we added RA there. Remember to come is Abia. Now, the infinitive. So if you take out I to conjugate it, you can't have that I there. The only time you have that I there is when you say, when I look at you, Angela, I say, you came. Or I look at Patrick, I say, you came. I look at Amaka, I say, Amaka, he came, which is A Biara. That A is referring to Becky or Angela or Patrick. You see what I'm saying? So it has nothing to do with that, verb, that infinitive. Okay, so now you got rid of I and you conjugated it and put RA. That's for the past tense. Came. Are we clear on that?
What is Nile? Sorry. Is them.
Nile means everybody now. Onu Nile.
Oh, no, Nile. Okay.
Yeah, it means, remember we say all of them. When I say Onu Nile, it means I'm looking at you. But this one is all of them. Okay? It's just on the side talk. So, Hanile. All of them, Hanile, Becky got it. So Hanile, but all of them. But if I'm looking at you, or maybe you're looking at group of people, talking to them direct, you say, oh no, Nile, because it's a direct talk.
Okay.
You see that? When you're looking at group of people or two people, you say, you all will do it. You're looking at them, you're talking to them direct. But when you're talking indirect, when you're trying to say, okay, they're all. You see that? They're all. It is the sentence. It is sentence as all of them. So don't get confused here. Just because we say all of them. And then when I say now, they all. And then you get confused. They all will do it. Don't get confused. It means the sentence. Now, when you look at, when you tell Amaka, Angela, and say, okay, Patrick will come. How will you say that? Remove Patrick, replace it with pronoun. When you say Patrick, okay, will come. I want you to put the pronoun there. Let's just remove the pronoun. Let's just remove the name and put he will come. I want you to do that one. Angela, I want you to do it. I want to make sure you get it.
So, Oga.
Keep going.
Mm.
Remember how we did it. So you need to really remember that, okay, if we are doing this, nothing is going to be removed. You know that. You know that. But you're going to add something. You're going to take I out and
Okay.
add something in front of the B.
Aga. Oga aga.
Remember, it means he will go. Ogaga, you said it means he will go. When you say he will go, this is he will come. So what basically what you said here is oga aga. You said that he will go. It's different from he will come.
Oga. And then it would be.
Remember, we are using the word abia. We are using the word abia. Now you're getting rid of I. What are you replacing there?
And then bia. Aga
There
bia.
was something supposed to be there before bia. Oga.
Abia.
Abia, that's what I'm looking for. Yes. Oga.
Um,
Abia. Oga. Abia. There you go. Oga abia. Now, Angela, if you want to say, we will not come. No. Well. We came. Let me make it simple. What will you say here?
Anye.
There you go, Anye.
Came. Okay. Biara.
There you go. Anye biara. Yes, you got it. Okay. One more. If you're going to say, they are coming. They are coming. Yeah. Let's say that. How will you say that one? They are coming.
Okay. Na abia.
Awesome. Now, tell me now. Let me see if somebody, I just want to challenge everybody here now. So who can tell me how to say Angela and Amaka are coming? Angela and Amaka are coming. We haven't done this one, but let me see if you can think about it. Angela and Amaka are coming. Patrick, I'll let you take the bullet.
Am I using the pronouns or their actual name?
No, use the actual names. I'm looking for the preposition there.
Okay, Angela na Amaka Abia. Or
Angela na Amaka,
Angela na Amaka Abia.
Na Abia, there you go. So what I'm looking for is that preposition. Angela na Amaka na Abia. Okay. Now, if we say, okay, Becky and I want to put number there. Okay, Becky and 3 girls will come. Patrick, how will you put it? Becky and 3 girls will come.
Okay.
Use Becky's name.
So Becky na, and then
What is girls? We did gender, remember?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
But girls is different from women, or is it the same word? That's what I'm trying to remember. Because Nwani is
One is a female, right?
yeah.
So but a teenage girl.
Right. Is it
Abogopia, right?
is it Obera? Or is it
No,
small?
I'm not gonna tell you no. Becky, what's a girl?
Amaganya, I cannot remember. I know it was on the quiz, but
What is a teenage girl, Amaka? Amaka, teenage girl. What did we say it is?
I can almost see it in my brain.
Nuwata Nuan.
Huh?
Nuwata Nuan Nuani.
Like,
Nwata nwanyị, right?
Okay.
And we said, now listen, we also said teenager, okay? Up until like, young adult. It's okay, teenage girl to like a young adult girl. It's nwa agbọghọbịa. Or you can say agbọghọbịa, right? Or nwata nwanyị. At least Amaka got it, yes. Nwata nwanyị, but nwata nwanyị is like a girl, yes. But when you say, you can say nwata nwanyị, or you can say, what? What did I say? I just said it.
I know. I was-
Think about what the letters are when you say it fastest. We can't see it written.
Okay. We say nwata nwanyị, okay?
Yeah.
Or we can say
Little
nwa
lady or
abo
little.
nwa. Come on, what's going on here? Nwa abo ghọ bịa. Nwa agbọghọbịa. Some people say agbọghọbịa. You can
Yeah.
say agbọghọbịa. Any of them is okay. Nwata nwanyị, nwa agbọghọbịa, agbọghọbịa. We have 3 syllables there.
Agbọghọbịa.
Agbọghọbịa. Now,
Agbọghọbịa.
Patrick, how do you say a boy?
So
If we have nwata nwanyị for girl, we say girl, okay?
nwata
Or you
nwoke.
can say teenager,
Okay.
teenager, or young adult. In some dialects, some areas, they don't differentiate, or they like if it's a girl, a teenager, or young adult, they use just one word, like they just use nwata nwanyị. That's what they say, nwata nwanyị. Some people say nwa agbọghọbịa. Whether you're a teenage girl, whether you're a young adult, or if you are not, especially if you're not married, but they call it just nwa agbọghọbịa. In some area, they will say, consider nwa agbọghọbịa like if you're a full-grown lady, a full-grown woman, they call you nwa agbọghọbịa. But if you're like a teenager, it's just some area, they call you just nwata nwanyị. Nwata nwanyị. And then, Patrick, you know what is male, right?
No, okay.
Now, how do you say a boy?
Nwa nwoke.
Nwa nwoke or what? Nwata nwoke now, right?
Nwata
Nwa
nwoke.
nwoke maọbụ nwata nwoke. So these are ways, because even though I wrote there for you, maybe nwata nwoke or I say nwa nwoke, don't be confused when I say nwata nwoke, and then you be like, oh, that wasn't what. That's why I try to say all of them. More, I say nwa nwoke. Now, what is a boy, Becky? What is a teenager or young adult boy?
I still don't remember those. Like the
Okay, it's nwa okorobịa. Nwa okorobịa, right? Nwa okorobịa. In some area, specifically only young adult, they call young adult nwa okorobịa. But hey, just how do you know who is young adult? Looking at the size or looking at the age, so every one of them from a teenage person up. So it's just nwa okorobịa or okorobịa. Okay. All right. I'm going to back up and we're going to get to this gender. I have questions there. So, Angela, are we clear on how to use this conjugation?
Yes.
Okay. Let me ask one more question. If you know it, not just Angela. Let me get to Amaka now. Are we cook? Amaka, how do you say that? Amaka, how will you start saying, okay, I
Agam.
will cook? Huh?
Isi.
Easy to cook. Now, what will you say here? I will cook. This
Agam.
one. Agam what? Mm-hmm.
Agam.
No,
Isi.
and you agam esi, yeah.
Esi.
Now, if I put food, what will you say?
Agam. Isi. Nri.
Agam esi. The E is
E.
E. Agam
E.
esi nri.
Nri.
There you go. Nri. Okay. Okay, Amaka, I want you to say, Patrick and I, we cook food. No, Patrick and I will not cook food. Go ahead, Amaka.
Muna Patrick.
You're right. Go on.
Gagi.
You're missing that letter. Say don't miss.
Agagi.
There you go. Aga re. There you go. We're
Esi.
not
Nri.
esi nri. Now I'm expecting a question here. Everybody, do we understand why Amaka started with her first? She said Mona Patrick instead of Patrick and I. Do we know why she started it that way?
Yes.
Okay, Patrick, tell us.
You had said before in that lesson that in Igbo it's not, in English it's you and I, but in Igbo it's I and you. Or
There you go. There you go. And for some reason I thought that because I thought that she will forget and she she got it honestly. I
did.
thought she would, but Amaka, up you. Good, good, good. Okay, so Amaka, gini siblings.
Umunem.
Siblings.
Umunne.
Umunne, yes. Because I didn't say my siblings. So when I say siblings, you say umunnem, you're wrong. Okay, Dalo. Becky, gini grandmother.
Ine.
Nenne, or there's another word.
Oh,
Ne ochie.
ne ochir.
Yes, ne ochie. I'm gonna put it here. Ne ochie. Grandma. Grandma is ne och. Let's say nenne. Remember, you can say nenne of nenna. You know that? You know, grandma can be nenne of nenna. It can be your father's mom. You see that? Or it can be your mother's mom.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why we use, because sometimes when you say Nena, they will think that you're saying somebody's name.
Okay.
There you go. So we're going to use here, ne ochie. Ne ochie. That's noche. Now, what is grandpa, Patrick?
Naochi.
Nna ochie.
No.
Nna ochie. It's nna ochie. Angela, give me a friend. Angela?
Friend.
Give me a friend.
Magamia.
Makagino friend. Do we have another person here? No, I don't think so.
Onyi.
Any. Any. So, any with friend. Angela, how will you say my friend?
Mu Annie.
No, no. How do you that? How okay, Angela? How do you say my mom? You know that M is possessive, right? When you say my mom, you say my mom, right?
Mm-hmm. So my
When
mom,
you say my dad, papam.
Papa.
Now, yes, when you say my bag, bag means apa. Okay, so I'm gonna say bag means apa. Now, if you want to say my bag, how will you say that, Angela?
Akbam.
There you go. Now, how do you say my friend?
What is friend again? I'm sorry.
Any.
Annie.
Mhm.
Anium.
Enyim. Now, how do you say her friend?
Oh, Adium.
No, 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 no. This is the other pronoun. Her friend.
Na. Friend.
Let me have Patrick try. Her friend.
Is it Iniya?
Enya. Ha. Because he said her friend. Enya. This is not he or she now. You see that, Angela? We're not talking about he,
So-
she now. We're talking
Yeah,
about.
is possessive for her or him.
There you go. So, yeah, her friend means any, yeah. Now, how do you say your friend? Amaka, how do you say your friend? Because we don't get to use all this and then we are losing it. A friend, any, yeah. So how will you say your friend? And this a direct talk, Becky, or indirect?
Indirect.
No, it's not. Now,
Oh, no,
when
it's
I'm
direct.
looking at you, Becky, I say
Yeah,
I'm talking
because-
about your friend. So I'm
Yeah.
talking to you, I say your friend,
Yeah.
Becky. So it's direct. So now, how will you say that, Amaka?
Enyigi.
Enyigi, there you go. Because I'm talking to Patrick. I say Patrick, your friend. So it means Enyigi. You see that? Enyigi. Now,
Okay.
how do you talk to Becky? If you're talking to Becky, you're telling Becky, I'm talking to you. What is you? What is you, Amaka?
E.
No. When you look at Becky, you say, you. What is that?
I.
Okay, now let's don't get confused. You is a yes. Now, Anama, but when you say you, I mean you.
Oh, yeah.
What is it, Patrick?
G.
Okay. So there's a different when you say you. You see that? So you make g. Now when you say Anama, ha. So, but when you're looking at it, I mean you. So don't be confused with that one. Okay? Enabia. It's a different thing like when you say Becky, enabia, you are coming. Yeah, that's when you use the a. It's a enabia. Or when I say Becky, you came to my house and say, biara. And Becky said, who? I said, Becky, you see, there are two different things. Even though you're still talking to Becky, when I talk to you, Amaka, I say, Amaka, biara. It means you came. Or I look at Angela, I say, Angela, biara. That is you. You came. But then maybe Angela will turn around and say, who? Who are you talking about? I say, you. It means be. Now it changed. It's not the same. I'm not going to say a again. I'm not going to say a. I have to say g. Is it clear? Is that one clear, everybody?
Mhm.
Let me know
Yeah.
if you're still confused how to use it. Let me know. Are we clear on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me, it's you and it's your.
There you go. And then it's like when you're talking to Amaka and I say, Amaka, you will come to my house. Amaka, you came to my house. You see that eh. But when you say, okay, when I turn around, for example, when I say, now there's another way there's another word we're gonna use here. So when I say, oh, for example, you're talking to Amaka Angela, and then you keep telling her, you came, you will come. And then she turn around and say, who? And then you want to tell her you're talking to her. So now it changes to ge. You're trying to tell her you're talking to her. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Do you see what we're saying here? Ha
Yes.
means ya. You see that? But when you're trying to say, I mean you, even though you're also saying you, but in a different content. So you're telling her, I'm talking to you. You get? So it means you. For example, if you want to say you, come here. You, come here. Get. You see what I'm saying? It's not the sentence as when you're making a sentence and say, oh, Quinette, you came to my house. See what I'm saying? You are talking that and about a biara. But when I say, who are you talking about? You say, I mean you. I'm talking to you. Is it clear? Did you get it, Angela?
Yes.
I want to make sure. Okay. Okay, now, so if we want to say, okay, when you're trying to say my friend's friends, you know what is friend now, right? Okay, my friends' friends. My friends' friends. Now, let me see. Somebody, I need a volunteer to do that. My friend, okay, my friends' friends. How do we say that? My friend's friend. Okay, let's just leave it here. Who will try?
Enyim. Enyi.
You can say him,
Enyi.
My friend's friend.
Is it Enyim?
Enyi,
No.
Enyim? No.
What is it again, Becky?
Enyi, Enyim?
Enyim, there you go. Enyim. You see that? Enyim. Now, Becky, if it's plural,
Isn't it just the same? Okay.
it changes here.
Enyi,
Huh?
you say
Tell me, I told you two things that you're gonna use when it's plural.
Endi,
Ah, okay, go ahead, Becky.
Endi, Enyim, I'm sorry, Endi, Enyi, Enyim.
Enyim, you deserve a trophy, Becky.
I don't know about that.
You did, honestly, because people struggle to do this. But it's a matter of just once you know, once you get it, you should be able to conjugate it. No matter how I turn it upside down, you should be able to do it. Now, I'm going to put another, let me finish. I want to make sure. Ndi, enyi. Okay? Ndi, enyi. Enyim. Ndi, enyi. Enyim. See that? Now, I'm going to say this. My friend, okay? My friend, children. How do we, what is children?
Umuaka.
Now, you know what is children. So who we put it? My friend's children. Well, my friend's children.
Umuwaka Inyam.
Umo.
Umuwaka Inyam.
Umwaka. Okay, well, pay attention now. Pay attention.
Oh.
It's not just one friend, right?
Right.
These are children, your friends, they are children.
Okay.
You see that?
Yes.
Your
Umuwaka
friends.
Ndi Inyam.
Umwaka, or you can say umwaka ndi enyim, or you can say umu ndi enyim. You see that?
Okay.
You got it. It's right. Umwaka ndi enyim. As long as you put that umu to show the plural,
I see.
umwaka, you can say umwaka, or you can say umu ndi enyim. Ndi enyim. It's a matter of getting it. Once you get it, it doesn't matter how we put it. Okay? Now, I'm going to use this. Our friends.
Yeah.
Our friends. Okay. And, okay, I don't want to give you guys what will make you go crazy now. Our friends. I'll leave that one until we finish now and add verb. Okay, so my friends' children are eating. My friends' children are eating. Our friends' children are eating. Who's gonna do it? I need a volunteer. Angela, wanna volunteer or Amaka? Our friends' children are eating. Just think about it. Patrick, you got it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh wait, maybe I don't. So
Do try, just try.
Andy, Ani Ndi,
It
any.
is the same format, guys. Look, just because I put hour there.
Oh. Okay, so it's Umuwaka Ndi.
There you go.
Ini Ani, or is it Ini Ani?
You almost there. Umaka nde
Ini Ani.
Umaka nde enyi anyị.
And then is
So you know it. This is happening, right?
not
It is
okay.
the sentence. Yes.
Ana ese.
Come on, Patrick, you know it. You're almost done with it. Umaka ndị Becky, can you help here? Umaka ndị enyi anyị.
Umuwaka Indi Eni Ani Na Eri.
Yeah, it's why I said, Patrick, she won this trophy. And Becky, when you display it, I don't want Patrick to see it. This is good. You know, yeah, Uma, it's the same for my Patrick. You got it, but I think you are thinking too much. You were thinking too much about it because you know once you got there, you know that it's happening. You should use it now, right? So even if I say our friend's children will be eating, you know it's the future. So you use the same thing. Even if I said that they ate, you use the past tense. So it's just the sentence. It's a matter of knowing how to do this. It doesn't matter how we switch it. And that was why I say, once we get the pronouns and we know this, we're going to be putting, and then verb. If you can conjugate verb, knowing that you remove the first one and put something, only past tense. That's the one you're going to put something. It's just, if you are going with E, you're not going to put R-E. If you say really, you put R-I. So if it's the other one, you put R-A. That's all. So if you can follow this format, you will get it. It's not that hard. And I didn't give any homework last week because people are not, just only people, Only those who has been doing it. So I don't know what's going on. People don't do homework. But the ones that are doing it are the ones doing very well. So I don't know what to do, but I think I'll still tell you to conjugate, just mix things, or just I'll let you guys pick what you want to do.
So it's just
Mix
not
it, go with
every-
the gender, mix it with the number. Because I want you to learn to say something about number. You can put gender, you can put number, and see if you will practice, just practice, and send it to me. I want you to pick what you want to do and practice with it. So do we have any question?
How
And
about
and one man.
Okay,
Go ahead. Go ahead, then I have one.
okay.
And
Amaka,
one Ajuju.
ngwa jụọ ajụjụ.
Can we go over an E infinitive, like a verb from the E infinitive group and how to conjugate it?
Okay, so give me example. I want it to come from you. Just what do you want? Are you talking about the vowels, or are you talking about using E?
The
Give me
vowel,
example.
like
Okay, the
you like
vowel.
that.
Okay, the group of vowels, E and A.
Yes.
Okay, so we have the group of vowels, group of A. The A vowels, that group of A vowels, those, those letters, alphabet that we punctuate underneath, right?
Yes.
Like the O is pronounced as O, we put a dot underneath. The U, we put a dot underneath. The I, instead of regular I, it has a dot. All of them belong with what? A. I use that A so that you know that A is with them. Okay? Now, the E group is the regular O, the regular U, the regular I. It is the same letter, but the other ones, you have to dot them. You see the difference?
Yes.
The vowels that you have to punctuate underneath, supposed to go with A. For example, if I say now, if I say now, abata obi. So this abata obi means neighbor, okay? Abata. So now you see why we do not have E here. Amaka, you see that? Everything
Yes.
here is ah. If I put E here, that's not correct. E cannot come in because we have a. If E is gonna be here, then everything here should change to E. You see what I'm saying? Now, Amaka, another example. If I say here, if I say where, you see that? You see what I say? Everything here is E.
Mm-hmm.
If I say now, ta. If I say nwete, no, it's wrong. If you're writing it, it has to be nwata. So you see what I say? Everything here. If I say, nzo, now, nzo, pota. Now, what is this in telling you with this A here, Maka? What is it telling you about?
That's part of the A group. The O
Then
has
what is it telling you about O and U?
they both have a dot underneath.
Which means you have to dot them, right?
Yes.
There you go. So that's how you know. If this is E here, you don't need to worry about punctuating any other letter there. See that? That's how it goes. That is it. There's nothing else. You're not supposed to scratch your head. So this E will be like a tip off. The A will be like a tip off. But if you have something like this, nkuzi, now you can only go with a sound. So who's gonna tell me here now if it's going to be punctuated? Angela, Becky, Patrick, Amaka. How do you know if I or you should be punctuated? It's just the sound. Because it means teaching. This means teaching.
It should not be punctuated.
Now listen to it again. Nkuzi. Nkuzi.
Oh,
Nkuzi.
Yeah, sure.
It should be punctuated.
Is it your final answer, Becky? Not to be
No.
punctuated?
no, not that when you say it again.
Okay, let me say it again. Nkuzi.
But you're saying O and Z,
Okay,
E.
there you go. We had nku. So the U and I should be punctuated. You cannot punctuate U and not punctuate I. You cannot punctuate I and not punctuate you. So Amaka, did you get it now? So this one, you can only go by your sound. There's no E, there's no A as a clue.
Yeah.
You see that?
It is.
Now,
Yes.
when I say Azo, Azo, what did you hear? Are we gonna punctuate that you?
Mhm.
You don't even need to think about it because A is there already. Yeah. You don't even need this one. Oh, yeah, A is there. I'm gonna punctuate it. You say, okay, let's go. But the one you need to scratch your head, you need to listen to the sound. You have to know the sound is the only thing you can go with. But if it's E, if it's A, already automatically you're going to punctuate it. So, Amaka, was it clear?
Yes. Yeah, it was.
Okay, so Amaka, your homework will be, I want you to write a bunch of words. You know what? Unless if you want me to send it to you. I want you to write some words and punctuate them with your hand.
Yeah. Please send
Try
it.
that.
Wait.
Try that. I want you to just come up with words, write them, and then see if you can punctuate. Because that will let me know, okay, now you're okay with E and A, and then write some words that doesn't that do not have any clue at all. No A, no E. If you send you your homework, if I don't see them, I'm gonna give you some set of words to portrait.
Is it okay if I send some words and then you also send that as well?
Okay, yeah, send me the ones you did. Then when I look at it, I'm gonna send you some to do. I will
Okay.
send you some, okay? Because
Yeah.
it would be nice to practice. I want to make sure you're okay. Angela, do you want me to give you any homework?
You just didn't.
Or do you want to do the same thing with Amaka? Angela? Angela, are you there?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. I
Do
was
you want
saying
me? Do
that,
you want to
yes.
do the same homework with Amaka? Do some
Yeah.
set of words, E and A. Let me see, because I want to make sure that you're good. You're okay now with the punctuation and the vowels.
Okay.
I will send
And-
some words without a clue,
Okay.
and then you practice with it too. I'm gonna
Okay.
send it specifically to you and Amaka, but I don't know. Yeah, I will send it to two of you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so please practice that. And Patrick and Becky, I need you to conjugate with the gender
Okay.
and with the number, combine it with the verb. Okay? Like you can say, aga m eshi nri nri atọ. Aga m eshi nri anọ. Use numbers. You know, atọ is 3. I will do 3 different dishes. You see that? So use numbers and then also put gender. Women will not cook today, or I will cook with my siblings. You see that? So use those, that will be your own. Since we have few people today, it will be easier to do homework, different things. Because you guys are okay with the vowels and everything. I don't want to, waste your time telling you doing it again. But I want you to do some conjugations mix it with a lot of stuff. Anyị niile, unu niile, ha niile ga-abịa, ha ncha, things like that.
Yes.
Work on that. Okay?
And where am I, Juju?
You say what?
And where am I, Juju?
Ngwa, jụọ ajụjụ.
So I was looking over the verbs that you had sent. I think it was April 14th. There are a
Yes.
couple that have like A and E in them. I didn't know if that was a typo or if it really is that way in some verbs.
Can you send it to me? Can you test them? Can you spell it? You have it there?
Yeah.
Go ahead and spell
So
it.
one of them you had for to walk. You have written down I.
To walk. to walk, is it W-A-K-L-K? Or is it to walk,
Yeah.
W-O-R-K?
Yeah.
Walk.
Walk. W-A-L-K. Yes.
To walk.
And then you have
Ije.
you have I-G-A-I-J-E.
Ega. Ije. Now,
Oh,
something is missing. Ega. Ije. Ega. Ije. Ega.
okay.
Did I put Ije
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, you
Ega
just
Ije.
there was no
Now,
space.
now, the reason I
So.
put it now, you see some people say Ije.
Okay.
Now, that's a dialect.
Sure.
So the first one is the central. Ega Ije.
Okay.
Some people will say Ije.
So that's
Now,
for country.
they're
Yeah.
both to walk, okay? Just
Yeah.
conjugate, just for you to know that
Okay.
you may hear people say, oh, Ona Ije. I will
Okay.
look at Patrick and I say, Becky, Patrick in Ije. And I can say, Onaga Ije. So both of them you can use interchangeably, yeah.
Okay. It just there wasn't a space in between it.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, this is how it's supposed to be. Ega
Okay.
Ije na Ije.
And then the other one was to cry.
To cry.
Yeah. You had I-B-E-A-K-W-A.
Ibe. Aqua.
Okay. It just needs a space. That's where okay.
Yeah, it just needs it. Yeah. Sometimes I don't know. When I change the computer, and it's like it went and joined everything together. So I
Sure.
don't know why my computer is doing that. So I have Dell, I have Asus. So whenever I put my flash drive in my Asus, it want to join all the walls together. I don't know why. Yeah, so if you get them like that, just put space. But I'm glad
Okay.
that you asked that question because some people may miss it. Dalu Becky. Yeah, so when you see it like that, please ask me a question.
Okay.
All right. All right. So, Angela, do you want to Jojo?
Mba.
Okay. So, who would Angela? How do you say see you next time?
That's it.
If you don't get it, I'm coming to your house to eat dinner tonight. I hope you met enough for me too. Well, how do you say see you next time?
I thought it was como si.
Yeah, Claudio.
Yeah.
All right, come let's say catch you for no.
Cabo.
All right, so Amaka and Angela, expect my vowels without any punctuation, but you are the one to come up with the E and A ones, okay?
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. Okay, Cardinal.
Dalo.
Email.